Hi, welcome you guys. We're super excited that you are joining us. I'm Jill Johnson with my husband, Joe Anderson. Going to talk to you a little bit about Symmetry Financial Group and why we chose to build our agency here. Okay, so why Symmetry? So a couple reasons why we decided to, build our agency here with Symmetry is because we had the ability to work for ourselves, but not by ourselves. The community here is amazing. We absolutely love it, have made some of our best friends here. It really is a turnkey business model. It is a plug and play. The systems are here for you. Do not overcomplicate it. We actually love the ability to scale our income, no caps on our earning potential here. And it really is allowing us to have the time and money freedom that we are both after. Also in a recession-proof industry. And then, of course, what we do definitely matters.
Who is Symmetry Financial Group? Symmetry was founded in 2009 by Brandon Ellison, Brian Pope, Casey Watkins, and Meredith Ellison. We provide those who partner with Symmetry the opportunity to earn both time and money. These four individuals have been in the field. They've done it. They know what we're going through, and there's no one better to lead us than people who've done it. And truly, just absolutely amazing people. And they're here, and they want to build a billion-dollar industry company.
Awesome. I love that they've been where we're at. So what are the core values that really kind of set us apart? Relationships matter. That is so evident from our corporate all the way to our agencies. Relationships are number one. We're always on a relentless pursuit of personal growth. I know before I got here, I was very much into personal development, but that has been supercharged since being here. One of the other core values that really hits home is we do the right thing even when no one's looking. And if you've been in the financial space at all, that's a very, very big deal. We act like owners because we own it. We truly do have ownership here. We'll touch a little bit on that later. And we do have fun and we get stuff done. That was something I didn't anticipate in the insurance world, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Is there another? There we go.
Yeah, sorry, my screen was moved. Okay, so what do? We protects life just journey all the way from babies to final expense and elderly, homes, marriages, and everything in between. We start with mortgage protection, so that's fitting a life policy that would take care of the mortgage, God forbid anything were to happen to your spouse or you, that home would be paid off. We also have term policies, universal whole life, final expense, even accidental death. Accidents are the third leading cause of death in the US. We also get our health license when we get licensed. So we write policies that pertain to like disability, critical illness. We have cancer policies. And then we also look at really kind of the whole picture and helping our clients build wealth as well with debt-free life and annuities and IULs. These are some of the partners that we get to work with, just a few. We work with over 50, but the biggest thing to take away from this is these are incredible partners, incredible life insurance companies with hundreds of years of experience. They do what they say they're going to do. You can rest assured, helping your clients, these policies will pay out for them. So it gives us the confidence to go out and do our job.
Oh, is there a need for our products? Absolutely. 132 million households in the United States. 53% of those households rely on two incomes. If something was to happen to one of those incomes, what we do is help protect that so they have the income coming in to have both of them, so to get them through the hardest part of their life that they're ever going to live. The average funeral cost is around $8,000. So this says, I'm guessing it's closer to 10,000 in my book, of all the research I've done personally. To protect families to have that taken care of is so important. 42% of the Americans say they need life insurance coverage and more of it. So with that being said, yeah, our products are needed. Symmetry is a whole started in 2009 as $307,000 company with the four of those founders out there in their cars driving door to door selling policies. We did 222 million last year, stayed steady for the last 2 years. Staying steady was good because every other company went down last year. I know the goal is to be $1 billion company, and I do see it happening with inside of Symmetry.
So how do we do it? Well, thank goodness. Thank goodness. This was my first question when Joe was talking me into doing this with him, was that we have leads available to us. We have the digital leads, like the lighthouse there on the screen, or the analog leads. And we have the industry's #1 lead platform, which delivers diverse, high intent, compliant, verified leads. So a couple things there. High intent, these people are looking. Compliant, that's also huge in today's industry as well. We generate over 15,000 leads on the average week. So you can actually spend your time selling, not prospecting. Leads is the lifeline of our business.
Absolutely. So what to do with all those leads? Quility's tech platform is unbelievable. It's leaps and bounds above everything else. We call it Quility HQ. It's where we house our agency, so on and so forth. We do all of our training inside of Quility HQ. We Summit, Quility U, different Summit and Quility U training platforms and programs. We can buy all our leads through that platform, and we can put them all in our switchboard, which is our CRM, and then we can price them and get them insurance products right through that platform. We don't have to go anywhere else. We can do it all right there. The tech has gotten better and better as time goes on, and I see it only getting better and better.
Absolutely makes our job so easy. So let's talk about the business model here just a little bit. If you're familiar at all with the cash flow quadrant, if you haven't read the book, I highly recommend it. So essentially what this little diagram here is, this is the 4 ways to produce income here in the, in the US for an American adult. So you've got the 4 quadrants. You've got the employee, the self-employed, the business owner, and the investor. So on the employee and self-employed side, this is where you're actively working, and you are your work is going to determine your income. So this on that side fits 95% of the population. However, there's only 5% of the wealth over there. When you get over to business owner, which is what we're doing here with our agencies, and then obviously investor, that's where you're actually not having to actively work, but your money and is working for you. So this is where we all aspire to be. Now, ironically, only 5% of the population is over on this side, but 95% of the wealth is over here. So how do we get paid, babe?
That's such a good book if they haven't read it. How we get paid? Part-time, full-time positions, we all get paid the same. We all start at an 80% commission rate and can work our way up to 130% commission rate. As you can see, we have a pro track side and an owner track side. Pro track side is basically you on your own pin. So if you want to come in here and just produce and get paid for it, you can come in, produce, and get paid for it. If you want to come in and build your agency and have more agents working underneath you, that's the owner track side. You can do it on both sides and still work to the top from both sides. This is a example of a part-time agent working 15 to 20 hours a week, 6 sales per month, at an 80% commission rate. The average policy is around $1,200 of annual premium. So that's $7,200 at 80%, $5,700. You take that times 12, 6,900 or $69,120. That's not bad first year pay for a part-time person.
Yeah, better than any part-time job I've ever had.
Yeah, I know it's better than a lot of full-time jobs I've seen.
Yeah, it is.
Full-time agents have the ability to just take it and scale it even more. They're working 30 to 40 hours a week, if not more or less, depending on the agent. 15 to 20 sales per month at a 95% contract level. This lady is here. $1,200 of annual premium sales, the average again. 1,800 is 18,000 sold per month. At 95% commission is making 17,100. Take that times 12, it's 205,000 in a year. That would be absolutely amazing for that
Yeah,
95%.
that's insane. So really what makes us different is our agency ownership program. And let me just tell you just a little bit about kind of why Joe and I decided to come here and build our agency here. So he was in construction, I was in sales, and together we had built just a small, investment real estate portfolio. And we were looking for a way to really create more leverage in our life, create more passive income. And he just said, hey, I think we should look into this life insurance. And I thought, oh my gosh, it sounds so, so boring, honestly. But the more I got into it, the more I fell in love with being able to help our clients, and it really became a heart mission. I'm someone that has been on the receiving end of a life insurance policy when I lost my first husband and was left to raise 5 kids. What we do here matters. And really what is so different about Symmetry, aside from the leads and the fact that we can invest every week in leads and purchase leads that Symmetry does all the work for, is that we can have true ownership here. And so once you hit certain parameters for that, you're actually going to sign a contract that gives you full ownership. So you have the ability to earn both time and money with a system-driven income. And then the really, really cool part, having gone through loss in my life, this was so important to Joe and I, is that we wanted to be able to pass this business onto our children. And so you can truly pass this business onto your kids or your family or whoever that might be in your life.
Yeah, so how you do that, 6 riders, 30, you gotta have a 30,000 for place for 3 months. But this is what that would look like. 105% contract rate as an agency owner. She's got some agents over here underneath her, one's at 100%, and one's at 80%, and then between. So she's got that 15% average spread. You can keep going to the next slide there, Jill. So with that, an agency owners, they're making $15,000 of personal production. They're still in the field. They're working. As agency owners, we don't just, okay, we're done. We have to keep working our business. Anyway, at 105% contract rate, they're making about 11,000 on their own pin. Their agency is doing 35,000, and you got a 15% average spread, like the last slide showed. That's 3,900. You add those together, that's 15,000 a month, 16,000 a month. 189,000. Your total first year's commissions are 252,000.
Not too bad.
Not too bad at all. As you move up, executive vice presidents, these people probably aren't writing on their own pen anymore. We can show you an example of that one here. So their agency is doing 500,000 a month. They have that average of 15% spread on all of those agents. So $56,250 a month times 12. Advanced commissions that they get that 75% up right away is 675,000, but the total year commissions, $900,000 in commissions.
Crazy money.
Crazy money. when you become that executive vice president, there's also some profit sharing bonuses and stuff that come on it. So you get that 900,000, and then there's approximately $228,000 of bonuses. So you can make 1.1 million in your first year. And we do know people that are doing this. They're here. They're all over the place, and they're normal people just like us.
And that's just all for getting your leaders to hit their goals as well, right?
Yeah, but leaders building leaders.
Exactly. Okay, so it's not as if the money wasn't great enough. What about some free all expense paid vacations to some incredible destinations throughout the world that are actually sponsored by Symmetry? So our carriers will send us on these trips by hitting different, sales goals and things. So these are just some of the amazing trips that our friends and people got to go on this year. So you can even see like the Super Bowl party there, Switzerland, Costa Rica, Paris, incredible trips. So we really do have fun and get things done. And who doesn't like free travel? I know Joe and I absolutely love to travel with our kids, and what an amazing perk that we didn't realize existed.
Yeah, we know some of the people in these pictures, and man, was I jealous. I mean,
Yeah,
Super Bowl
we're
last
we're
year,
going.
man, that would have been awesome.
We're going.
Um,
We're going.
so what's the next step? Truly invite whoever invited you to watch this video, interview whoever that person is, reach back out to them. They can help you with every step of the way. Getting licensed, if you're not licensed already, getting an application with the company, answer any other questions you have. Feel free to reach out to Jill and I ourselves. We're here to help everyone at all times.
Absolutely. If you're looking for a job, this probably isn't for you. If you're really looking to roll up your sleeves, learn a new industry, dig in, and create a legacy for yourself and your family, this is for you. You're who we're looking for. If you're proactive and you're coachable and have all of those attributes, like definitely hit us up. Book an interview with us. We would love to learn a little bit more about you and kind of devise a great plan on how you can, step into that agency ownership as well. We appreciate you guys checking this video out, and we can't wait to work with you. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.